What's going on YouTube? Luke with Empire back with another video for you guys today. Today we are out here at Pinson Bicentennial Park because we got a couple more approach discs we're throwing today. So let's go. So around this time last year, Discraft dropped a bomb on us, being the Zone OS. And that begged the question of, will there ever be a Zone SS? And I'm here to tell you, there already is. Let me show you. All right, so we're over here on the bench beside hole one. We're about to get started right here. And we got the Zone and the Zone SS, is what I like to call it. But it is actually the A5. So the flight numbers on the A5 are 3, 4, -1, 1. But I wouldn't really say it flies like that. I would say it flies like a Zone that's been beat up for about 2 or 3 years. I'll show you guys the profile of them right here. Honestly, they look very identical. The bottom of them look and feel very identical. It's just that the Zone is a lot more board flat. But other than that, they feel almost identical in the hand. I would honestly say that the flight numbers for the A5 should be like 340 1.5, something along those lines. But we got our A5, our Zone, and a Toro. So we're gonna play a couple holes and see how they compare. All right, so we're here at hole one, which is a 240-foot little forehand chip shot. So that'd be a perfect hole to get started with these. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Zone first. Just skip. All right, a little lackluster on that first one. Probably about circle's edge. Now for the Zone SS. That was better. Gave it a little more height, let it swing a little more. Oh, that's just shanked. Not the best start, but let's make a putt. All right, right here at the Toro, probably about 45 feet or so. The Toro is a little bit deeper, and sometimes on the forehand, it gets hooked on my finger and doesn't want to let go. Let's make a putt though. There we go. All right, we've probably got like a 25-30 footer with the Zone. All right, we're starting off today pretty strong. Go ahead and tap out the Zone SS and on to the next hole. So a very solid start to the video in terms of putting. Not the greatest shots off the tee, but putter's on today. This hole though is about 260 feet. It's kind of the same shot as the last hole, but you gotta get under a ceiling, you gotta throw them a little lower. Just gonna go in the same order. That's inside, kick, down. That's going forever. All right, A5 now. A little flip up on that, skip. Woo. Almost pinned it. Lastly, the Toro. That's it, skip. Under the bucket. So we sawed this Zone off pretty bad. We're probably about 80, 90 feet to the right of the basket. We're gonna try to throw a little skip shot at it. Ooh, that was a solid bit. Skip the Zone, probably about 20 long. That's low, all right. Go ahead and tap out the Toro. Putter is hot today. All right, our third hole here is just like a 200-foot dead straight shot. It's gonna be our first chance to see what a backhand looks like out of these discs. A5 and Toro are 2 down while the Zone is 1, wait, even now. All right, so we're gonna go with the A5 first. I'm gonna try to just put a little bit of flex on it and just let it land flat. Or I'm gonna throw it very nose up and let it hyzer out to circle 2. Okay, it was a little more nose down. That's probably more like circle's edge. These are not the greatest shots today. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh my gosh. Pretty bad shot right here out of the A5. Probably about 40 feet or so. A little heat check right here. Nope. Got it though. Dang, what is going on today? Tap out the A5. And let's make this putt for the Toro. Another one. All right, so I believe we're at 3, 2, 1. This hole says 266, but I feel like it plays more like 280 or 290. I'm gonna try to go this right gap around this tree right in the middle of the fairway. I'm gonna try to throw them flat right out to the right of it and let them hyzer in. All right, if it skips forward a little bit, yeah, That probably found its way to like circle's edge or so. All right, now we're gonna go with the A5. Oh no, pulled it a little bit. Skip. Oh, no. Gosh dang it, that was unfortunate. That's the line. That's what I was trying to do with all of them. Jump. All right. Yeah, it's a little tap in with the zone. We pulled the A5 a good bit. Clipped one of these trees and ended up probably like 60 short. I mean, I guess it's just another heat check though. Heat check. So close. I really thought that was in. Got like a 25 footer with a Toro. Tap out with the zone. Tap out our par for the A5. All right, we got another little forehand hole here, and I believe we're 4 down, 2 down, 2 down. I hope you guys are seeing what I mean by zone SS out of this A5. So I have a Get Freaky that I've been throwing for like 2.5, probably 3 years. I got it basically when I got into disc golf in 2020, and I wish I had it here today, but I don't. It flies basically identical to this A5. So if you want that really seasoned zone that would take like years to beat into what you want, go ahead and try an A5. You'll thank me later. That should do it. Yep. Still a little short, might be like circle's edge or so. Now for the zone. It's a little better if it digs. That's not gonna dig. Get across the road. All right. We might still be in bounds over there. Now for the A5, we're gonna try to throw it on that same line and maybe have a little flip up out of it. Yep, flipped up a little bit and dig. It's in the same spot. We've got yet another 25 or 30 foot putt with the Toro. I've not been throwing the disc well, but I've been putting well today. Oh, and again, we're at a very undeserving 5 down with the Toro. I'm playing this road as a river because it's a stupid hole anyway. I'm slipping. Dang, it's muddy over here. Gosh dang it. Hate these baskets. Commit to it a little more, open your hand. That's what I don't do. I just don't open my hand towards the basket when I miss. I kind of just like throw my hand at it and hope the disc goes in. That don't work. All right, opened our hand right there and whoop-de-doo, you made it, buddy. Isn't that crazy how that works? 6th hole here, and I believe we are 5 down with the Toro, 3 down with the A5, and 2 down with the zone. I gotta say, the Prodigy A series is very solid. Really good combo you could run as an A2 and an A5 in the bag. Instead of going like a Z and an ESP zone, you're gonna get a lot more diversity out of an A2 and an A5. Because you got that, because the A2 is a good bit more stable than the zone, while the A5 is pretty close to a beat-in zone, will fly pretty straight with a little bit of finish. This hole is like 320 feet. We're gonna throw it outright and just try to let it fade into the basket. I think we should be able to see the difference in stabilities on this shot more than any of the other ones too, for sure. That Toro is most definitely the most overstable out of all of them. Holy crap. That got so far left. Now we're gonna go with the A5. Yeah, you can see that kind of wants to glide more and doesn't bite near as hard. Gosh, I still threw that way left. I think I'm just leaving them too high. That's lower, but that's not gonna get there. Well, it's close, probably like circle's edge short. The zone actually skipped up here a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. Probably about 20 feet or so. So we're gonna go ahead and make this putt and then go find those other 2. I meant miss this putt and then go find those other 2. Tap out the zone for the par. I don't think you can see me right here, but you'll see the putter when it goes in the basket. Oh! That'd have been cool. A5, probably about the same distance putt. Ooh, that was dirty. Twice hurts luck. It was luck. I don't know what's going on with my putt today. Something is clicking. All right, big putt out of the A5 right there. So it takes the box at 4 down, and then Toro is 5 down, zone is still 2 down. This hole is actually perfect for these discs. Just a stock little hyzer, 220 feet. Ideal for what you'd throw these discs for. Oh, that's getting taken by the wind. Did not swing it wide enough. Hit that tree. All right, that still might be Circle's Edge. I think I clipped a branch on the way in, probably slowing it down a little bit. Get down. All right, that was better. Probably snuck its way about 25 feet or so. Now for the zone. All right, yeah, that's the width I needed. That's gonna carry in the bucket. Jump! All right, that's parked. Like I said, zone is parked. Go ahead and tap that out. Then the A5 is probably about 50 feet back here. I do have to say, with the A5 being a little more unstable, it does have a lot more glide. I say a lot. It does have a little more glide and will go a good bit farther than your typical approach disc in that slot. Yikes. All right. Oh no, Toro's in an anthill. Oh frick, no! Ants are trying to eat my A5. Let's go ahead and make this before I get swarmed by the ants. That hurt. And that one. All right, we're at hole 18, our final hole of the day here. 340-foot straight shot, so it's gonna take a bit of a pump to get there with any of these. I believe we're at 5 down, 4 down, and 3 down, so pretty tight race going into this hole. I think the zone has the box, so we're gonna throw that one first. Try to hit it high on a little bit of flex over that tree and try to let it fade out towards the basket. Oh, drop. That's like 30 long, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this T sign is wrong and it is not 340 feet. A5 now. That's a little better. Drop. Drop. Oh, whew. I thought that had a chance. Now for the Toro. Probably gonna have to put a little bit more flex on this since it's a little more unstable. Drop. All right, I'd say those are 3 pretty solid shots there. We're gonna go ahead and tap out our birdie with the A5 here. That went in. And then we got like a 35 or 40 footer over here with the Toro. Oh gosh. No bueno. Mother fricker. All right, that is gonna wrap it up for us today. I believe we finished off at 5 down, 5 down, and 3 down, and that was through 8 holes, I believe, so that's pretty respectable. I definitely think that the A5 would be a good complement to either a Z-Zone or something more of stable like a Toro or an A5, because it still has that stability, but it's a lot straighter with a little more glide, and you can get it to get a little bit of turn out of it if you want to. So if you've not already tried one, go check one out. But if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you sticking around to the end. And if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.